Hello survivors, and welcome to We Who Survive. My name is James, and this is episode 32 of the Hunter Run here on Vintage Story. So give me a minute, I have to get out of screenshot mode. I was taking screenshots for the thumbnail of the last video. So, we got a lot to do today, hopefully. I would like to finish the Helve hammers. The big thing about the Helve hammers is I don't have everything I need to finish them yet. So, I'm definitely going to have to do some exploring, but I just got done ignoring a bunch of my chores to build a windmill, so I think the order is going to be chores, explore, and then hopefully finish the Helve hammers. My goal is by the end of this episode, I would love to actually have 1 or 2 Helve hammers up and running, and we'll see if we can crank out some copper plates for lanterns before we end the episode. Not 100% sure if that'll work out, but we'll see how far we get. Great, there's a temporal rift already. Okay, let's blow this popsicle stand. Probably choosing the wrong time of day. I seem to always be doing my exploring at night lately. I don't think that's helping me, especially if drifters are going to be out tonight. But I'm basically just looking for sap, and then like pigs or wolves or deer, something I can hunt. Need to keep food going because we are really creeping close to winter now. It's already August 1st. So I need to restart replenishing the food. It's not bad because I've been replenishing. I just need to make sure I get a little more done. And then the main thing I'm looking for is pine resin. So we're going to hit those trees I found up in the northeast. Hopefully those have respawned their resin because I was just in the south. Hopefully we don't run into Mr. Bear. And then I'll also look for a whole bunch of new stuff while we're up there. These pigs, I've seen a few of these pigs respawn. Perfect. Alright, there's a piggy. Right next to a rift, of course. But let's get Mr. Piggy, and then we'll continue on our way. I have a feeling drifters are going to be a problem tonight, people. Just something tells me. Piggy, piggy. Like we're eating pork stew, boys. Hey, here he is. I spent some time collecting extra sticks just to make some ladders in case I need to quickly run from a bear or drifters. I guess this won't work for drifters. The drifters can climb ladders, but the bears can't. They can jump 5 blocks high, but I think that means if I have 6 ladders, I'm safe. Oh god. There's drifters coming from that cave. I'm hoping they're just coming from that cave and they're not like, there's not a storm or a rift around here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I'm not liking this. They're starting to outnumber me. That's 3 to 1. We're gonna get the hell out of here. There's more pine. No, they're everywhere. Bruh, there is no escaping the drifters. I just want to look for freaking sap in peace. I just need resin. Just let me get this resin. You people are the worst people. You're terrible little sloth demon people. Oh my gosh, the rocks. They just keep chucking freaking rocks at me. And I mean, I'm not gonna die. It's just very annoying. It's so annoying. It's the worst possible way I could imagine to look for resources. Just got these stupid little sloths dragging around behind you, chucking rocks at you. I'm gonna try. I mean, I can't be too far from some clear land. Either way, I'm in a pine forest. No, I thought I saw some. I'm looking for pine resin. So I'm just gonna keep pushing through the drifters. It's just surface drifters. It's not like they're gonna kill me. They're just hyper annoying. Hey, there's at least one final resin. I was hoping to get an even 20 just to have a nice round number, That does not appear to be happening. As you can see, I found a bunch of trees clustered by each other, so that worked out well. But now they're getting fewer and farther between, or it's just getting harder to find. Could be that, I guess. Like the resin may be higher. Sometimes it's way up high on the trees, so you gotta keep a lookout, and sometimes even break some leaves just to see for no reason. The very first random leaf I broke had resin underneath it, so that worked out well. And then no tree ever since that I broke leaves on randomly happened to have resin. So I need to do a little more hunting. Oh, boy. Perfect. Alright, so I need to do a little more hunting if possible, but it's basically time to get back home. So, you know what? I got plenty of inventory too, so I gotta keep grabbing more cattails just to have plenty of excess cattails for skeps and stuff. Cattails are really valuable again now that we're doing bees. They're just pretty much an infinite needed source. So, more ruins. Do I even want to mark these? I will. They're just so small and maybe insignificant. I don't know until I explore them, but it's just I'm so tired of marking every little ruin I come across. There's a lot up here. So anyways, I'm gonna probably grab some cattails, to be honest. I don't think I'm gonna get my 20th resin. I should stop looking. I'm really just wasting my time. But yeah, I'm gonna grab some more cattails and then I'm gonna head home, and hopefully on the way home I'll run into some stuff to kill. If not, or even if so, maybe I'll hit like that field north of our estate where the wolves and sometimes the pigs are. I imagine we'll have plenty of wolves, so I can at least get enough skins to finish leather. I've got 8 skins right now. I need 12. And hopefully there'll be some piggies up there so I can get some real food. But for now I'm gathering cattails. I'll probably see you guys back at the estate, but I'm honestly not sure. We'll see what happens. Oh my, these rifts, dude, they just... The drifters are so annoying. That's all it is. I only even use 6 bandages. It's just annoying. Holy crap, you guys. I don't think I'm ever going to get over this. Look how far away I can see the estate from. And I could see it even farther if I had my view distance higher, but I don't know if my PC could take it. I just honestly don't. I don't quite have the RAM or the VRAM. I have 8 gigabytes of VRAM and 32 gigs of RAM. Oh, and the windmill too. I forgot about that. It's too bad the windmill is sort of ugly right now. It needs a top. It honestly looks sort of like a World War I windmill. It's had the top blown off it in Battlefield 1 or something. Okay, that's a wolf. I'll take a wolf. I get fat and I get skins. Where'd you go, dog? Where'd you go, dog? Oh, snap. This should be easy pickings. And then he misses. Yeah, boy. Bronze spears. Oh, God. I cannot even explain, guys. Bronze spears just open up the game so much. It's basically perfect to kill anything but a bear. And the only reason it's not perfect to kill a bear is because I'm not sure how many it would take to kill a bear, but probably a few more than you're carrying. So you're going to have to hit everyone and then run and be safe and pick up spears. But it's pretty good for moose and under. Like, you can really use these spears to take out pretty much anything by mid to end game. At least the wild creatures. And really the drifters too, but I don't know about some of the stuff I've not run into yet that's in caves, like the locusts and that. I have no idea. Holy cow, man, this lightning is getting ridiculous. I'd almost be afraid to step outside. You can get struck by lightning in this game. Alright, so I'm about done cooking up all my meat stews with vegetables and fruit. But I'm realizing it's like August 2nd or 3rd. And I've pretty much let the whole summer pass me by, and I've done no fruit preservation. And I've barely picked my berries. Not going well on that end, so I need to catch up a little bit. I need to learn how to make jam. That's really about all there is to that. I don't know how much I'm gonna make, but allegedly all I need is honey and berries, and I'm not quite sure. I might need a bowl to portion out the servings. It says you use 0.2 liter servings of honey. I'm gonna have to figure out how it works, but we are gonna make peanut butter and jam. So I gotta learn to do that, so bear with me, but we're gonna make some jam. Okay, it's time to attempt jam, but I have no idea what I'm doing outside the recipe book, which is probably not good, although it did say you use 0.2 servings. Alright, so this isn't working, which is because it's 0.3. What if you tried, like, what's a single serving? I need 2 honey slots, like if I were making meat stew. Maybe I need to use the bowl to get the proper measure of honey. I feel stupid. Let me read the internet. Okay, I got some questions answered and others not so much. I need 2 slots. Oh my god, boy. That lightning. I need 2 slots of 0.4 liters. Oh, wait. And that'll get me a full... Dang it, I messed up. I'm not sure how to get the unit. I think I have to use a bowl. I think I have to pour my honey into the bucket and use a bowl to get the right units. This is crazy. And that, how does that one come back to 0.4? Okay, I have an idea. So I have 1.2. 1.2. Oh wait, this is too much actually. So, oh wait, how is that 6 servings? The internet said 0.4 per slot. All right, I don't understand the ratio at all, but that's gonna make 6 servings of jam, which is sort of not ideal because it's a serving and a half a crock. Ugh, I just need to get these portions controlled. Honey is the worst. Bro, this is terrible. I hate cooking with honey. Dang, that cooks quick though. I just put some stuff away and it's done. So there's our 6 servings. Better to make 6 servings than no servings. I guess I'm gonna use the bowl. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do, but pouring it straight from the jug is not working. So that's good for storage, no good for cooking. Now I have a crock and a half. I hate that, but that's okay. I should be able to make another 2 serving and then actually pick it up in that very same crock. I think that's what I'm gonna try to do. Or wait, that would be 3. Nope, that's not even anything. Oh my gosh. Honey is so terrible. It's so... Oh. Wait, but I don't want 4, I want 2. but I need 4 regularly. This is miserable. Alright, there we go. You control it with the bowl, and you can't put a lot in the bowls, but that's okay. So now I have 2 servings coming to fix that crock, and then I'll maybe make a few more. I don't know. Okay, I'm trying to make some cellar space for my jams, so I'm clearing out anything that doesn't actually have to be in there, like basically anything without an expiration date. I'm even moving out some stuff with an expiration date because I've already moved out the leathers or the hides. So yeah, which I'm gonna need to store those again. I think what I really need to do is make another cellar, or expand that one a little bit, because they can be 7 by 7. That cellar's tiny. I haven't touched it since I made it, but that's because I already have everything filled constantly on the sides, so I just sort of don't want to take the time to sit there and redo it all. I'd almost rather, it'd probably be quicker too, to just make another cellar somewhere and then just have 2 cellars. So maybe that's the move. I don't know, it'd be a lot of digging with a pick, but I could also make a cellar under my cellar. Now that I know how trapdoors work, I could just keep going deeper, and theoretically it'd keep getting colder, I think, as you go underground, so stuff would store longer. Alright, so there's all my jams. I got 4 jams made now, and that's where I'm going to call it just for time, because I still have a lot ahead of me, man. We got to build Helve hammers, we gotta get anvils made. That's gonna take forever. Oh my gosh. This isn't even gonna be one recording session. Today is Tuesday. I'm definitely gonna actually have to pick up all the building on Wednesday, because this has turned into basically a chore day. Okay, nothing's ready for harvest back here. Bees are looking ready to go though. See, this place, it just keeps me busy 24/7 running this estate. It's hard to actually stop and get anything done. Ow, you little buggers. You're lucky I got leather armor, so you don't even touch my health bar, but it seems like my bees are getting more aggressive over time. Have any other fellow beekeepers noticed that? It's starting to turn into every time I go get bees, I'm starting to get attacked. They do not like me anymore. Alright, I got a couple of iron Helve hammers made. And that was the quickest part, honestly, compared to the anvils I'm gonna have to do. Those were 2 bars each. I thought they would be 1 bar each, but the anvils are gonna be really bad because I think the anvils are 5 bars each. So if we want to make 2 iron anvils, I think that's gonna be 10 bars to work, which it's just a lot, but that's okay. So I got the Helve hammers. I don't think in this session we're going to be getting everything up and running because it's a Tuesday night and I'm exhausted. But tomorrow is Wednesday and I'm way ahead of schedule, and I think we're going to be able to knock this whole bad boy out in 1 episode this week. We should have Helve hammers hammering, and we should be able to make a bunch of lanterns before the end of this episode. Alright. Life is pretty good. I got the Helve hammers made. I got an extra knife and some extra shears, which I desperately needed. And theoretically, all of the primary house chores are done. So, I think the next time I get on Vintage Story, I should be able to focus on actually building some Helve hammers and finishing our windmill build. And then we'll be able to make plates like nothing, people. Like butter. So, I'm not sure if you hear that wolf that keeps howling outside. The one that I caught at the fence. I think it's time to try and take that sucker out. There we go, got him. That wasn't... No, there's no way that was the wolf pup, because the wolf pup was gray. Unless they change colors when they grow up. I don't think so, though. I think that's a new wolf. But that should pretty much clear the estate for now. That's all I was hearing. So I think this is where I'm going to wrap up this session. And, I mean, tomorrow we got a lot to do, people. I got a lot to do. Okay, it's still August 3rd, so I'm gonna just double check the crops real quick, mainly the flax. I think they're all good. I just need to check up here. Bees should be good. I did the bees. Even if the turnips are ready, I don't care. I'm probably not gonna replant them, so we can collect them whenever. Got too many turnips, not quite as many carrots, but still too many carrots. Alright, so I want to get straight to that frickin' windmill and finishing it up now today. That's the goal. I think I've caught up on all my backlog chores. So we need to make some Helve hammer bases. We're going to need some angled gears. I need a clutch and a transmission. That's not a need, that's a want, but that's a big want. If I'm going to do it, I want to do it from the beginning. just so I don't have to worry about it. So it's gonna be a lot of materials. I hope I have enough resin. I should definitely have enough fat, I think. If I don't have enough resin, I guess I just have to go collect more, but that would be frustrating. So let's hope I grab just enough. Ah, okay, and you have to make the actual hammer too, but that's simple. That's just the hammerhead and boards. There's the base, and then I'm gonna need some axles, some angled gears, a clutch, and a transmission. Okay, hopefully this isn't too bad. Like, the crafting is gonna be bad, so I'm probably gonna edit through it for you. It's gonna be really long, but like the actual stuff we have to make, the number, it shouldn't be terrible. I'm just terrible at crafting this stuff. Alright, well, that wasn't so bad. I think that's everything I need for the Helve hammers. Like, just the actual Helve hammers themselves. So the clutch and the transmission are going to be a bit of a different story. And I have to go get my new chisel, because this chisel is very likely to break. What the hell was that about? Okay. Oh, we have motion though. Look, we have motion on the clutch and transmission. Then you just place an axle. Alright, I think I'm now good to set my hammers. Well, would you look at that? I have two running, operating Helve hammers that are on a clutch and transmission, which is nice because then over there to the left, I can put a quern instead. So it's actually gonna suck. I won't even really be able to walk around. I guess I'll have to walk over the wheel if I can, or jump. I barely have any room, and then it's gonna be axled together, so yeah. I just took a screenshot. I'm gonna go post this to Discord, BRB. Alright, I showed my friends in the Vintage Story Discord that I did a cool thing. Now, the only caveat to this is I actually don't think I really am gonna need 2 hammers. It's just nice to have the option, because maybe at some point I'll want to do iron blooms while I'm making iron plates or something. I don't know. I don't really see it happening. I mean, it very well could though, which is why I did this. So we have the option for double hammers, but I don't know that we're gonna go with it. So I'll probably just disengage the axle. I gotta get up into there easily, so I'll probably put a ladder, and then I'll probably disengage the axle. Not disengage, I'm just gonna rip it off, to be honest. And then I think over there on that right side is where I'm gonna put a quern. And I don't know if I'll be able to walk around or not. We'll see. Ideally, I think I could just put a brake or something on that second Helve hammer, but I'm definitely not gonna have the resources for that. I'm like running out of resin here, so, but that's okay. Anyway, the Helve hammers are up and operational. So what I want to do now, and I'm gonna really hate myself for this, is I want to make 2 iron anvils, so both of those Helve hammers are ready to go at the highest level from the jump, just in case I need them both at the same time. Again, I'm probably only gonna get 1 used at a time, but that's okay. It's not full automation, it's still manual. You have to feed it and collect it yourself, so it's not the type of thing you can just leave running and go away. So it's engaged, which is why I don't see myself using 2 hammers, but we'll see. Oh crap, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just figure summer's almost over. Here's my cattails. They respawn really quickly in the summer. They basically do not respawn at all during the winter, so I'm going to try and take advantage the last little bits of time I can here. I've spent my whole summer constructing basically, so I've definitely under summered, but I think I've done just enough. We should be okay. Well, how many of you stinkers are out here tonight, huh? Mr. Crawley boy, can't even walk. 2 can't even walk, looking crippled boys. A 3rd, a 4th. Okay, you know what? Maybe we'll keep the door closed tonight. Maybe we'll just keep the door closed tonight. Oh my god. I don't know what they were getting stuck on. I assume each other's bodies, but thank you for those collisions, because they maybe just saved me a lot of pain. Oh boy, okay. Yeah, anyway, I think it's time to get to the anvils. I've got my cattails. I had a little bit of fun killing some drifters in the back. That was fun. That was easy. There was just drifters. But yeah, there wasn't that many drifters. There was like two little random guys in my backyard. It's fun to play exterminator now because I'm like a big seraph. I can kill stuff, at least surface stuff. Those surface drifters are really just annoying. That's all they are. Ooh, looks like now would be an opportune time to finish my last bits of glass. So I'm gonna do that and then get to smithing my anvils. Guys, this is miserable. It's actually 5 bars per half, so it's 10 per anvil, I found out. This sucks. It's almost over. Oh my gosh, look at this. 3 voxels left, 2 voxels left. Oh my gosh, that took so freaking long. Alright. Oh, I need to get borax. And then honestly, I think I'm gonna have to heat up the bottom too. I have the top part hot, but I think it's the bottom you're supposed to have hot. So I'm gonna make them in reverse order next time. But yeah, now I have to weld the actual anvil together. We've already done this once because I have an iron anvil. But when you make the higher tier anvils that you can't mold, yeah, I gotta heat it up. You're essentially welding them together. So I gotta get this bottom nice and hot, and then I'll put some borax on top, and then you put the top on top, and then you beat it with a hammer. It's actually a pretty cool process. We are right on the precipice of big things, people. Can you feel it? I can feel it. It's coming. I don't know what's coming, but something big is coming. We're on the precipice. This is like watching human evolution unfold in real time. August 4th is the date. Now let me take care of my stuff before I go and do that second anvil. Some flax to harvest. Alright, there finally is the second anvil ready to be built. Something tells me this one is probably not going to make it into editing. One of them, either the first or the second, because there's no way I'm double montaging the same stupid thing twice. That was a pain. The second one did go a little bit quicker, just because I remembered how to smith better, which happens every time, but this was still a pain to do. So I'm glad to have it, and I'm glad to have it done. Sort of ashamed we're probably never really going to use the double hammers. It's August 5th now. Getting awfully close to September, and then October. Basically by mid-October you're in winter, essentially. Close enough. So we got only a couple months left, people. Only a couple months left. Alright, let's place this. No, this way. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now just to hear them both hammering at the same time. Maybe not. I don't. This can barely run one hammer right now. Is there just no wind? Yeah, there's just like no wind. Okay, fabulous. Alright, well maybe I won't get to hear both hammers clinking at the same time. That would have been cool for proof of concept, but there's no wind. These stinking trapdoors are my worst enemy sometimes, I swear. There we go, that's what I wanted. I always forget if it's the top or the bottom. So this will give me easy access from the inside to the top, which is what I was going for, just so the whole thing is fully and easily accessible. This I like. No, I don't have to keep running out and around to go out to the door. And I can trapdoor here. It doesn't really matter in the sense that it still won't count as a room and drifters can still spawn in here, but at least all of my rooms are separated, so if drifters spawn up top they can't come in the middle. If they spawn in the middle they can't go top or bottom, you know. So theoretically, as long as one of the three is clear and I'm in that one, I should be safe even if we're full of drifters. Alright, look at that. Alright, so hear me out, dogs. Here's the thing, right? I wanted to connect the base and the forge, but I wanted to do it unconventionally in a way I thought might just look cool. I don't know if it actually turned out to look cool, but it's definitely different and it stands out. And I wanted to reuse some of my creative blocks from the stairs at the windmill. And so now I'm chucking my materials to make up for that. I've been chucking the materials. I just had to make up for the fact I decided to use a couple extra. So, but yeah, here's what we're working with. This little bridge thing. Give me 1 second. This is really... The landscape is the thing that's making me mad. Okay, that'll work. I'm gonna have to do some landscaping for sure. But here is the bridge. It's not yet finished, and now I need to like fence everything off, basically. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that, because I would like to maybe put lanterns on the wooden post end things, you know what I mean? Like the chiseled blocks. I think those are perfect to plop lanterns on. And the lanterns go right in the middle, so it looks really sick. But I don't know, I need this to be functional, so that's the main thing. Like I need it to be more functional than more cool looking. But I just want it to be something different. Like I could just build an underground tunnel or a straight tunnel or something. But I'm like, how about a nice little bridge? That seems pretty cool to me. So that's what we're going with. I tried to make it just tall enough I can run under it in case I'm getting pressed by something. So hopefully it doesn't hinder me. Oh, I'm going to want to go at least one wider on the fence. This is going to be heavily edited because it's taking me like 20 minutes to make simple decisions sometimes, which is also why these videos are heavily edited, by the way. So I promise you're really not missing anything. If it's cut, it's for your own good. Okay, so now I'm at sort of the hard part. I have to figure out how, if at all, I want to do the tunnel entrance. I wanted it to blend in at first, but now I sort of want it to stand out, so I'm not sure. Then the other big thing, I have to do a bunch of fencing. That's sort of huge because I don't want like bears climbing up onto my bridge or something. So like over here, I'm going to have to do some side fencing. It's not going to be the prettiest, but it keeps me safe. And at this point, I'm choosing survival over pretty. I definitely need it to be more functional than pretty, but if it's pretty, that's cool. Alright. I don't know if that's going to quite be enough, but hopefully, actually, because there's the one deeper water underneath. So that should be 3 blocks, and then it's like 3.5 blocks because it's a fence. So hopefully that'll keep bears out. I didn't think about this. I guess bears can get over my one high fence though, huh? So I'm sort of screwed all over unless I start double tripling. Oh well. Alright, that looks pretty good. Now I have to figure out the other end of the bridge. Alright, I don't know if I'm totally satisfied with this, but it'll work. It's better than nothing. And I'm going to put fencing up here on the side to hopefully help protect me. And there should be lanterns there when I make lanterns, which that'll add a block height. So that should be good enough, hopefully. For now, there won't be lanterns because I have to make them. But so it is. Alright, so that'll be protected by that fence. And then I'll have to get some lanterns. Holy cow, that lighting. Okay. But yeah, so that's what it is. This is the entrance. It's really not that big of a deal. I just did a wood outline and then some chert brick. As you can see here. Nice and basic, but it sticks out a little bit and I like it. And it gives protection. That was the main thing. I needed to figure out some sort of protection. Yeah, ideally it's a bridge and it's outside, but I still want it to be a closed loop so that nothing like Drifter or Wolfie or bears can get in. But, you know what's missing here? I think I would like a gate maybe. I think a gate could be appropriate. See, let's gate it. Just in case. Now I got like double, triple defense. Alright, I think that'll work. That will work. And it looks like the Helve hammer's hammering, so it might actually be a half decent time to start making some plates, and then I can make some lanterns. That wouldn't be a bad way to end the episode, huh? Let's actually put all of our stuff to use. Nice new bridge. It's not amazing. It's not the best piece of architecture, and it could certainly be made better in time, and it might. But if I'm being honest, I don't know, because I'm trying to rush to getting stuff done now. This run is getting a little long in the tooth, nearing like 100 hours, so, you know, at some point I would like to do something else as much as I love this run. But that's the problem, is everything just keeps layering up and getting better and better. Oh, I gotta bring this fern out here. This is all the little details. This is why I love this game, but also why I have to cut so much. I spend so much time just making stupid back and forth decisions. Still don't even know if I like that. Time for more bee things. I don't know how many of these I'm cutting or showing, but holy cow, these bees are ready. There's 5 of them this time because I've been slacking. But these bees are just so much to keep up with. But now, especially if I'm gonna have the ability to easily make plates, it's actually, I gotta just keep pushing it because the honeycombs, crap. The honeycombs are great replacements for fat for sealing crocks so that I can use fat for other materials. And then the honey, I mean, that's just jam and all kinds of stuff, so you need that. And then you can also make candles for your lanterns. These bees are the source of so much goodness, but they are a lot to keep up with. Dear God, how many turnips does a man need? This vegetable is basically a weed. There's too much of it. Alright folks, it's time. I've gotten just about everything moved over. It's sort of a requirement. You have to have your forge. Come on. You have to have your forge by your Helve hammers basically. So I've gotten everything moved over. Got the chests back here. And then I'm going to put a quern over there at some point. But for now, this is what we got. And what we got is good enough to start cranking out plates. So I'm not going to complain. I'm going to have to go get more of this brown coal soon, because I think that stack you see me with, I think that's my last stack, if not pretty close. I was burning through a lot of it with the furnaces, making the anvils and such. I'm not sure how quick this is going to go, but I think it's going to go pretty quick, honestly. I don't know if it'll be quicker than doing it manually, but all I have to do is sit and watch, which is 10 times better. Even if it's at the same pace, I don't gotta do nothing. I can just run around and perform laps, theoretically. No, you gotta be kidding me. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, that's a real thing. Heavy temporal storm was approaching. Now it's imminent. I'm gonna hole up in here. I don't care. I'm just gonna try and make my plates. Worst case scenario, I'm segmented off so I can run away if like a double-headed spawns in. And anything under a double-headed I should be able to take out as long as they spawn in one at a time. Hopefully we just get left alone. We'll see how this goes. First heavy storm in my new forge. I'm actually sort of not excited. I really wish that just did not happen right now so I could just make copper plates in peace and end the episode and go to bed. Look at this, people. It's going, it's working, it's making a plate for me. I don't have to do anything. This is actually completely wonderful right now. So far, no drifters, knock on wood. Hey, what's going on? Oh, I gotta add the second bar. I didn't even think about that. Okay. Wait, this thing might be quick enough. I might have to get both furnaces going, dog. Check this out. This thing's actually moving pretty fast. I think it's moving faster than I would overall. Boom, baby, there's our first automated copper plate, and that went pretty quick, so I'm gonna light up some more. That little goofball really scared the crap out of me, man. I thought that was like a double-headed drifter or something. It was just a regular little stinker, corrupted or whatever, deep drifter, I don't know. Holy crap, I just had to show you how insane it is out here. It's absolutely crazy. I've just been running around having rocks chucked at me. I think I fought another drifter, which may or may not be in the video, but this has been a long storm, it feels like. Everything's just long. I'm just waiting for the storm to end. I already made my lanterns from my plates. That was no big deal. I would just like to figure out where to go place them, but this storm will not end. Oh, thank God. Now I can decorate. Oh man, it felt like forever in a day. I'm so over heavy storms. Because when you don't even feel like you have a need to harvest anything, then it's really redundant. Alright, there goes the first 2 lanterns. I'm going to set them down there and low because that corner already needed more light. I think honestly, I'm just going to do 1 lantern in here because there's already sort of enough light from the other lanterns inside. And then I will have to fence this off. Alright, so the 5th lamp is technically the one down there by the furnaces because that was my hand lamp for carrying. And then I'm just going to leave it up there because that's the perfect spot for a lamp. That gives me 3 in here, which is hopefully enough to prevent drifter spawns. But we'll see about that. I imagine under normal conditions this should be lit up enough though. So this is basically where I'm going to end the episode though. I don't think I really have anything major left. I'm going to get done before bed. So thank you folks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you in the next one.